Hi everybody, it's Miss LJ. You know that feeling when something's coming up, maybe you've never done it before, like, playing a sport for the first time or your first day back to school and you're a little nervous. You're like, what if I'm not any good at this? What if I don't make any friends or I make a big mistake or there's a big monster as my teacher in class? The teacher from the Black Lagoon is one of my favorites. And I think it'll be a good story, and I think it'll help you deal with some of those feelings of nervousness. Because let me tell you something, nothing is as scary as what you can imagine up here. All right, here we go. It's my first day of school. I wonder who my teacher is. Ooh, I hear Mr. Smith has dandruff and warts. And Mrs. Jones has a whip and a wig. But Mrs. Green is supposed to be a real monster. Oh my, I have her. Mrs. Green, room 109. What a bummer. I sit at a desk, I fold my hands, I close my eyes. I'm too young to die. Suddenly, a shadow covers the door. It opens. In slithers Mrs. Green. She's really green. She has a tail. She scratches her name on the chalkboard with her claws. Oh no. Freddie Jones throws a spitball. She curls her lip and breathes fire at him. Freddie's gone. There's just a little pile of ashes on his desk. That is quite a punishment, Mrs. Green. Let's talk about bad breath, giggles Eric Porter. She slithers over, unscrews his head, and puts it on the globe stand. Well, I don't know. That's not a very good globe. Do you see any of the continents on there or any oceans? I don't know about that, Mrs. Green. I bet she gives homework the first day of school. Your homework for today, grins Mrs. Green, smoke rising from her nostrils, is pages 1 to 200 in your math book. All the fraction problems. We've never had fractions, shouts Derek Bloom. Come up here. She beckons with her claw. Derek stands by her desk. This is a whole boy. She takes a big bite. This is a half boy. Now you've had fractions. Doris Foodle cracks her gum. Mrs. Green swallows her in one gulp. No chewing in class. She smiles. Mr. Bender, the principal, sticks his head in. Keep up the good work. He nods and closes the door. I wish I could get sent to the principal's office. Let's call the roll, cackles Mrs. Green. Freddie Jones is absent. Derek Bloom is half here. Eric Porter is here and there. Doris Foodle is digesting. What about spelling? Shouts Randy Potts. Spelling can be fun, beams Mrs. Green, and she wiggles her fingers at him. Abracazam! That's tough to spell, says Randy. Suddenly, there's a flash of light and a puff of smoke. And Randy is a frog. Zap! Penny Weber raises her hand. Can I go to the nurse? She whines. What's wrong? asks Mrs. Green. I have a huge headache, says Penny. Mrs. Green wiggles her fingers. There's another flash of light, and Penny's head is the size of a pin. Bang! Better? Asks Mrs. Green. Now it's nap time. Everyone who still has one, put your head on your desks. I hope I make it to recess. Sweet dreams, she cackles as I close my eyes. Ring! Suddenly, the bell rings. I wake up. There's a pretty woman writing her name on the blackboard. She has real skin and no tail. I'm Mrs. Green, your teacher, she smiles. I jump out of my chair. I run up and hug her. Well, thank you, she says. I'm glad to be here. Not as glad as I am. The end. So you guys, maybe you have a bad day, or maybe two. Maybe your teacher seems a little strict, or maybe some of the rules don't seem unfair. At least your head won't end up a globe. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and that all of your fears and dreams end up just being fears and dreams, except for the good ones. Have a good day.